Hello Red Devils, MUFC Legend here, and I'm back again with another video. So in this video I will be predicting Manchester United lineup for the 2018-19 season. But before we go ahead and do that, a quick just overview on the FA Cup final. It was very poor in terms of United. We didn't really break Chelsea down. We lost 1-0. Chelsea won the FA Cup, and it was just a very disappointing performance all around. The first half was absolutely poor, very poor from United. I don't know why, but it tends to be that Man United play very poor in the first half and then switch up in the second half. I mean, why can't United just play good from the first half? I literally don't understand that. It was too slow, too lethargic. Towards the end, it's bound to get faster. Every club does that. Towards the end of a match, they get more urgency. But why can't Manchester United play with more urgency? From the get go. I'm not sure why they don't do that. So Mourinho, he's got a lot of questions to answer. After the match, he received a lot of backlash, a lot of negative criticism regarding Man United as a club, the team, Mourinho. But there's news coming in that Mourinho is going to be backed by the board for at least one more season. So next season, Mourinho, he has to get it right, and that starts by transfers in the summer. And we have been linked to good signings, so hopefully next season Mourinho can win the Premier League with Manchester United. It will be a tough job, but we have to return Man United to what it was, to our standards. And in my opinion, we should be able to do it with the signings, and we need to offload some players as well. So, anyways, David De Gea in goal. Real Madrid are looking for the transfer of Alisson from AS Roma. So that leaves David De Gea a clean situation to stay at Manchester United. That's fantastic news because he is the best goalkeeper in the world, and I want to see the best players at United. So David De Gea in goal. Now left back, this is a left back that Man United have been linked to very strongly in the last couple of weeks, and that is Alex Sandro. And I do believe the transfer will happen. And bearing in mind these are predicted lineups, so even if I do get something wrong, it's obviously a prediction. So if bound to get something wrong. But Alex Sandro, if you do get him, he's a quality left back. Will improve our defensive line very much by just getting one player in terms of Alex Sandro. Ashley Young, honestly, he's useless in terms of his left foot. Everyone knows what he's going to do. He's going to run down the wing, cut into his right foot and cross it in. That's all he does, and it's very poor. Ashley Young, in my opinion, I don't rate him as a good player. As I know some of the United fans do like him because of his passion, but that doesn't mean he's a talented player. Ashley Young is very poor, and he shouldn't be Man United starting left back in my opinion. Alex Sandro, on the other hand, would be absolutely amazing. Now, another transfer target for Manchester United is Toby Alderweireld for £55 million. Apparently, we are going to agree a fee with Tottenham to sign, obviously, Alderweireld. Centre-back position, him alongside Eric Bailly would be absolutely fantastic. They would probably form, the best partnership in the defence, hopefully for next season. And I'm not sure why Mourinho, Mourinho was partly to blame for Man United's loss against Chelsea. He started Phil Jones, and if you start Phil Jones, you're bound to get a mistake from Phil Jones. Everybody knows that, apart from Mourinho, it seems. And what did Phil Jones do? He made a mistake. Eden Hazard ran past him. Jones came back and gave away a penalty. Typical Phil Jones. I'm not sure why Mourinho doesn't see that. I'm not sure why Mourinho did start him in the FA Cup final in the first place, because Phil Jones is absolutely shit. Sorry, pardon the language, but that's my true opinion of Phil Jones, and we should get rid of him ASAP and bring in Toby Alderweireld, who's a quality centre-back, one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League before his injury, and hopefully, we can get him back to the form he was showing in the Premier League. Obviously, Eric Bailly, one of the best centre-backs Manchester United have, the best centre-back. So him partnership alongside Toby Alderweireld would be absolutely fantastic. Now, recently, Manchester United have been linked to Vishalko from Atletico Madrid, and he is a top quality right back. Whenever I've seen him play, he's played absolutely brilliantly for Atletico Madrid, and I wouldn't mind him at Man United. He is a quality right back, and Manchester United now need players in their positions. We don't want a left wing, Ashley Young playing left back, Antonio Valencia right wing playing right back. Antonio Valencia, he's strong, he can tackle, but he cannot pass or he cannot cross, and he's just useless when we're going forward. And that's why we do need to bring in a left back who is a left back and a right back who is a right back and playing right back for Manchester United. And Vichalico, I would be really happy if Mourinho did pull this off and Man United did pull this transfer off, because he is a quality right back. Now, centre defensive mid, Nemanja Matic, He arguably has been our best player alongside De Gea. Nemanja Matic for me was Man United's best player against Chelsea. He was doing everything, tackling, creating. He was just a fantastic player and the only player, in my opinion, that did something good. And then David De Gea was closely second. Other than that, the whole team, Sanchez was poor, Rashford was very, very poor, Lingard was very poor. Everyone apart from Matic and De Gea was very, very poor. And Matic has been a superb signing, in my opinion, has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to rate his transfer 9 out of 10 for Manchester United because he has been a solid, solid player for us. One of the best CDMs in, world football. And alongside him, I don't want to see Paul Pogba leave. There's a lot of speculation. He just needs to get his form back. And in my opinion, in a three-man midfield with a good quality midfielder alongside him, with Matic and someone else, not Herrera. I don't know what Herrera was doing in the FA Cup final. Herrera was running around with like a headless chicken. Although he shows passion, that doesn't mean he's talented. And Herrera, honestly, against in the FA Cup final against Chelsea, he didn't really offer anything in terms of creativity. He was very, very poor, and that's why Man United have been linked to Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. He's a top central midfielder, and he would compensate with Matic and Pogba really, really well, and they would combine, in my opinion, to form a formidable midfield in the Premier League. And Savic is just a brilliant player, and hopefully Manchester United do pull off this transfer for Milinkovic-Savic, and that would be fantastic to see Matic, Pogba and Milinkovic-Savic in the midfield trio. And another midfielder we have been linked to is Fred from Shakhtar. These two midfielders, Fred and Milinkovic-Savic, are to replace Michael Carrick, who's obviously retired, and Fellaini. AC Milan, I think, are going after Fellaini. The AC Milan CEO has confirmed that they have interest in Marouane Fellaini, and that Fellaini will not sign a contract with Manchester United. And that's fantastic news because Fellaini, in my opinion, he's absolutely a very, very poor player. So hopefully Man United get rid of Fellaini as soon as possible and bring in either Fred and Milinkovic-Savic to replace Fellaini and Michael Carrick would be absolutely amazing because they are two top quality centre mids. Now, left wing, Alexis Sanchez, I do think we'll see the best of Alexis Sanchez next season. He has been poor since his transfer to Manchester United. He stood out against Tottenham, but that's pretty much it. And against Manchester City, but that's 2 games out of all the other games that he hasn't really shown his quality. But next season, I do believe Sanchez will show the quality that he showed at Arsenal, and hopefully he can score lots of goals for us and guide us to the Premier League trophy. Now, right wing, Manchester United are interested in signing Willian from Chelsea this summer. That's been confirmed by Sky Sports sources. So Willian, I think Mourinho would want him because Willian and Mourinho do have a special relationship, just like Matic and Mourinho. And Willian would solve our right wing issue because he's a brilliant right winger. He's not been that consistent for Chelsea, but I think under Mourinho, Willian would be absolutely fantastic. So I would love to see Willian in a Man United shirt playing right wing for us. Someone, because his quality is really, really good. And although he is going to be 30 years old soon, he can still offer a lot of quality to this team. Nemanja Matic is old, but he's fantastic this season. And I do hope the same goes for Willian. If Manchester United do sign him, he can be a fantastic addition to this team. And obviously up front, Romelu Lukaku. When he came on against Chelsea, we started playing much better football. And I think Romelu Lukaku he's improved a lot, by a dramatic amount, in my opinion. And that's credit to him, credit to his hard work. And this team does look more than capable of winning the Premier League. You got David De Gea, Alexandro Alderweireld, Eric Bailly, Verchalico from Atletico Madrid. And then you got Matic, Pogba, Milinkovic-Savic, or Fred, in the midfield position. And we got Sanchez, Lukaku, and Willian up top. And in my opinion, this team is fantastic. If Mourinho can get these signings in, we have been linked to these players the strongest. That's Sandro, Alderweireld, Fred, Milinkovic-Savic, Verchalico, and Willian. There will be a max exodus this summer, hopefully. Blind, Fellaini, Darmian, all these players that are, they don't really contribute anything to the team anymore, and they're just not good quality players in my opinion. We can replace them with these high quality players, and in my opinion, we should be close to winning the Premier League next season. Hopefully, we do win the Premier League next season because it has been a long time. So this is my predicted lineup for Manchester United for for the 2018-19 season. Yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know what players you want to see Manchester United sign in the comments below. It's been MUFC Legend. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.